Well, hello. Welcome to my house. It's the time of Christmas. It's the time of fairy tales and gifts and presents, sitting around the fire, around the Christmas tree, listening to stories of old. The story that I'm reminded of most is Rumpelstiltskin, a story of a young lady who was tried and tempted, yet overcame all odds with the help of her husband. There once was a farmer who lived just outside of a small town. He had 4 daughters, you see, and no wife, for the wife had died many years ago. The farmer was very poor and was about to lose his farm, for he could not pay his taxes. The farmer took his daughter into town to look for a job. While in town, the farmer heard the mayor bragging to a group of locals about his enormous wealth and many possessions. The farmer's pride overtook his brain, and he shouted out to the mayor that he too was very rich, because his daughter knew how to spin straw into ribbons of gold. The mayor did not believe the farmer, and was angry that the farmer lied to him. That same day, the mayor had the chief of police capture the farmer's daughter and bring her to the mayor's house. "I have been told that you can spin straw into ribbons of gold. You will have until morning to prove this, and if you cannot, I will hang you and your father in the town square." The mayor locked her in the barn with the straw and returned to his house. The daughter cried and cursed her father, knowing her death was soon. Out of nowhere, a very strange little man appeared. "Are you here to hang me?" asked the daughter with fear. "No, I am here to spin the straw into ribbons of gold for the mayor, if you have something to make it worth my while," responded the little man. "The only item of value I have is my mother's wedding ring." Inspecting the ring, the little man makes the following deal with the farmer's daughter. "I will spin all of the straw into ribbons of gold if you promise to marry the mayor tomorrow and have your first child within 1 year. After the birth of this child, you will hand it over to me to be my very own. A child is what I desire. You can keep your ring, for it is worthless to me." Desperate and scared of being hanged, the farmer's daughter agrees to the little man's terms, hoping that she will never have a child. The next morning, the mayor went to the barn to retrieve the girl so that she may be hanged with her father. To his shock, however, the mayor finds her sitting in the midst of more gold ribbons than he has ever seen. "Instead of hanging you today in the town square," he said, "we shall be wed." Exactly 1 year later, the strange little man appears to the mayor's wife. "I am here to collect on our deal," he said. "I want your daughter, and now, please." The mayor's wife wept, and feeling pity on her, the strange little man offers her one more deal. "If you can tell me my name by tomorrow, I will let your daughter stay with you." The mayor and his wife ask everyone in the small town what the strange little man's name is, but no one knows. Scared they will lose their daughter, they start asking all of the farmers outside of town. Reaching the last farm, which is the mayor's wife's father's farm, the mayor's wife's youngest sister exclaims, "I know the strange little man you are asking about, and I have heard his name only one time. I believe he is called Rumpelstiltskin." They thank the young woman and return home to their daughter. The strange little man appears with a wicked grin. "I will give you 3 guesses as to what my name is, and then I will take the child home with me." "Is your name Ed?" the mayor asked. "Or maybe your name is Bill," said the mayor's wife. The strange little man picked up the child and said, "You both are wrong. One more try and then she will be mine forever." Taking the child from the strange little man, the mayor's wife said, "You will leave our child here with us in our home and never return, for we know your name is Rumpelstiltskin." The strange little man threw himself into the wall so hard that he crushed his face. His fury overtook him, and he grabbed his ears with one mighty tug, tore his head from his shoulders, and fell in a heap to the ground. The mayor and his wife and their beautiful child walked away from the gory mess and lived happily ever after.